Alright guys, welcome back. The other day I was out mowing the pasture and I decided to get a zero turn to make life a lot easier with mowing. We do need to get a box blade for the tractor so we can fix holes and everything, but right now I got a shelter logic from Tractor Supply we're going to put together because I do want to tear this pile of junk down and build a shop, because that thing, it leaks all over the place. It's a pile of junk. But for now, right here on the side of the house, we're gonna set up, I don't know if I want it on the side of the house, but we're gonna set it up right here. We can move it around if we want. Still a bit raining. I've been thinking about putting the blackberry bush right here at the corner. It's gonna grow up, be briary bush. There's a window there, so good protection. Got a blueberry bush, may put it there, not sure. Because this blueberry bush gets fairly good size. Let's take a look. I can't quite remember, but I remember it was fairly big. Where is this at? Okay, it says 6 to 8 foot high and 5 to 6 foot wide. That is a big ass blueberry bush. So, got the thing in the truck. I'll drag it. Ooh, camera freaking out. I'll drag it out over here and we'll see what's what. It's probably a little heavy, maybe 100 pounds, so might need help. Alright, let's get it all out of here. It's still kind of raining, so let's see how that goes. Fabric, not fabric, but the shelter part feels pretty heavy duty. That's good. Ooh. Well, it does have welded pieces, albeit very shitty welded, but and they don't go all the way. Say what you get what you pay for, but I feel like I paid kind of a good bit. Got a bunch of ratchets, probably for tying it down. The last shelter, oh okay, it's like an anchor. You just jam it in the ground. I guess it folds down and catches. Alright. I'll say the last shelter I had, it all just clipped together. There was no bolts. I need a 7/16. Alright. Ooh, it didn't take me longer than I thought. I gotta bolt everything together. Alright, let me go see if I can find. A wrench and 7/16 socket. Alright, I cheated a little bit. I have a socket on extension and my 1/2-inch hammer drill. I'm just gonna put it in here. I don't have the impact ones yet for that, so should work out. Which I don't think I need to put it on one so I don't like blow the bolt apart. There is this grip. That's on my anchors. Okay. Oh, we got bolt hardware. Where's the deconstruction book at? This says anchor guide. No, wait, no, it's right here. Okay. It says 2 people, 2 hours. Alright, so let's see. I'm 1 person. It's 3:19. I'm sure I'll take breaks. So, I don't know. Where to begin? Yeah, I'm not gonna go through and look at everything. I guess we'll begin. I don't know why it says times 2 and times 1. Okay. I think this is front and back. Front and back because it has the little 90 there, and it's probably the middle. So it actually has 3 supports. Oh yeah, this is a 10 by 10 by 8 foot. Yeah, it has 3 supports. Alright. Alright. Let's find what we need. There's 2 different bolts. There's 3 different bolts. Alright. The weather is definitely wrong. It's supposed to stop raining. And it's raining. So. That's sharp. I'm going to stack the bolts in the lid of the box so I do not lose them. I'm just going to separate some of the bolts out real quick. So there's 3 different sizes, but I've only found 2 so far. We got 6 of the longer ones, 22 of the medium, and 26 of the shorts. Uses all the same nuts, which is good. So I'll sort them out. It's got numbers of what it should say. I wish it would say length. We got 030, 032, which is the medium bolt. 114, 6 long bolts. So the 6 long bolts are just for the your 6 longest bolts would be for these brackets. Your little looks like they join them together. It's not, yeah, okay. I gotta find 6. Oh, there's more. I got 2 bags. I think the 6 long bolts is to go all the way through the tube, through it, and then it sticks out. So I'm going to sort all the bolts real quick. So there we go. We got that sorted. Woo. Camera head's spinning all over the place. There we go. So next, we'll just build 2 of the. Sorry, things getting wet. We'll build 2 of these 030, 032, which is the middle one. So we'll be using the middle bolt. Which I mean, they're literally this like. Oh, let me show you. Here's the middle bolt. Here's, I'm gonna try to line them up, but it's like, I mean, there's no point. They could just made them all to one size. I take it if it's gonna be the front and the back, you're gonna want this piece because this is your very front. You're gonna come out. The middle one's gonna have the T, which there's only one of those. So we just need one of these. I do have your numbers somewhat stamped on there. So you kind of throw things in piles. Found some 32s, that's what I'm looking for. Pretty straightforward. Sort it. Another thing too, if your tarp's going to be riding on the outside of this, make sure you just put the bolt head on that side and run your nut on the inside so it ain't rubbing through your tarp. And this ain't a how-to, you guys just come along with me. So this will be your outside where your bolt is. It'll be smooth once you drilled it. Let's see if we can see if this works out. Yeah, just be careful. It wants to. It wants to run it down there pretty good. It's gonna be pretty wide. That's good. Plan is to keep a zero turn and a riding mower in there. Now we gotta build another one. It's gonna lay that way. I want to do that just to make sure all my bolts are facing in. Do that. 842. Then our 90s, which are 024, 024, 024. After our 90s, I'm gonna open one. After our 90s, we'll need one of those there. There. Trash in the thing. Yep. Then we're going to use our longer bolt, or our medium bolts. So we're going to need 2. Alright, here comes the part that's going to be a pain by yourself. I put all the uprights on it. It's got to stand up and the other one's got to go to it. So I may take the other part, set it down on there, and then when I stand it up it'll have 4 to stand on. This is a little tall, but I don't know how good that'll work either. Let me grab the 2 bolts and the 2 nuts I will need if I can hold them. Let's give this a try. I don't know if my thinking is going to work out right. I need to put it together loose. Alright, I got that there. Technically, you could build it like this, just do your pieces one at a time. It'd be a lot easier than trying to pick the whole thing up. But I didn't think about that until I got to here. So, that was my problem. Wasn't bad, wasn't bad. I gotta tighten these ones yet because it's gotta move a little bit. Let's see if I can stand it up now. Alright, that's not bad. The other wall just goes up by itself too. That's not bad. That was the hard part. But yeah, you could build the first wall and look at the directions to see what you need. Build your upright tubes and then build your top or upper wall. It might make it a lot easier than if you're just by yourself. Or you can do that. That worked too. I'm just gonna tighten these bolts down. we'll sand up the other one. The hard part's going to be to get the covering on it. What you could do, again, if you're by yourself, it'd be easier, is leave the bottom one piece out where it's a lot shorter. Throw your tarp up over and everything, and then raise each end out and bolt it together. That works too. That's all. The camera's kind of cutting in or dying. GoPro batteries are terrible. It's like 60 out and it's like draining the battery. But anyway, I don't know if you can see it. I put one anchor in. It's gonna be temporary. It's fairly good size. I thought it'd be a little bit bigger. The zero turn will probably take up most of that. Let's see if I can interpret these crazy directions. You gotta put the two fronts on, which I'm gonna put the door facing this way. Well, let's see if I can finagle this door on, or whatever it is. Well, if I can find it. Yeah, it's got a part number. It doesn't really say the part number, so that does not. Oh, there it is. 8C2. I think I gotta fish tubes down through here, but I'm not sure. Okay, whichever one that is does not have a zipper. I don't know if these have zippers. Here is it. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is the one I want. It's got a zipper on it. I'm trying to keep the weight off the ground. Trying to keep the gray side down. I guess it doesn't matter, but try to keep it as clean as possible. I don't know, it doesn't make sense. Like, it looks like you're gonna bolt that tube and slide it through the tarp, but I mean, it shows you undoing the top part, which is odd. Yeah, you gotta take the top loose, you gotta get that strap up underneath the pole, and then the side piece, you gotta take it loose, get the strap around it. It's kind of aggravating that way. I get it now. It's because the front tarp's going to fold in and the straps have to go under the bars. You're going to hook this to the bottom, run the straps through here, ratchet strap each side down, and it's going to pull that around on the inside. It's kind of dumb, but if the dollar store had ratchet straps, that's what that ratchet would feel like. Alright, so let me show you basically. Let me get this battery. Basically what you got to do. So you're going to run your strap under that bar. That goes over the bar. It goes underneath there. On down. When you hook your ratchet in, pulls it around. They ratchet too much, it's going to pull your legs in if you don't have it staked to the ground. Alright guys, you want to be very careful with this thing apparently. I just pulled on a little bit to tighten up the strap. And as you can see, it ripped a little bit. That's nice. That's real nice. You get tired of buying stuff that's junk all the time and spending a bunch of money. It does make you annoyed. Well, I'm just gonna put the 2 blocks on there, run the straps through the blocks just to hold it for now. Like I said, temporary. I'm gonna mess around with it a little more. I just need to put some poles across the inside and strap it down before the wind decides it wants to take it. Now we need to figure out what poles go through there. Yeah. Alright, we got some poles in there to keep it from blowing away. Wind decided it was going to start picking shit up. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with this thing. I could have bought the cheaper carport one, and the sides went together, little bungees and stuff, but I had one before and it was pretty decent. The only way to put it together though, when you snap the tubes together, they didn't want to spin. You just put them together and run some duct tape on them, and then they didn't move then. Alright, I got all the poles used up. Let's just do some strapping. Blah blah blah. Alright, where the 4 poles join, we're going to add that little T intersection and the 90s to the other end. One problem is the crossbars that go crossways, the one end just slips in, so it has no side-to-side support. It just pulls out. Another crappy design. Okay, all fasteners are used, but all the bolts and brackets are done. Now all there is just a ratchet strap to corners, and I guess that's it. Right from the mower. We will do a review on it, and then we'll see how it works. It better work good, because it wasn't cheap. But there's no point in not getting a commercial grade mower for what we do. And now I'll probably have to mow yards. I don't know. YouTube channels do that and do pretty good, so I don't know. I'll be switching. But anyway, just need the ratchet straps in the 4 corners, and it kind of just pulls the, I'm going to call it pretty much a tarp. It's about tarp quality. That's it there, 10 by 10 by 8, which is, really don't believe it. Hell, that door's maybe 6, 5. So we'll have to fold the roll bars down on the 0 turn. But it's been, I don't think it's been 2 hours. Might have been 2 hours. So it's a little aggravating. Instructions are stupid, but just take your time. You know, just look at it, think about it for a second, and You get it. If not, I can bring the flamethrower over and we can get rid of it. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned. Next will be the mower video. We'll do some mower videos. The field's getting definitely overgrown. It's hard to tell in here, but it's getting overgrown. Some Cogburns over there hanging out with the little guys. They're getting big. They do something about their food. They like to sit on it and shit in it. So they learned to ramp. They're coming in and out. Like I said, subscribe and play around with some mowers.